Hey my cyber babies, welcome to the YouTube channel of the Mother Love Show. In studio with me today is Johnny Greenlaw. Johnny is a writer, director, and star of a new independent film called Mommy's Box. Now, excuse me, you took on a really big, very heavy, very debated issue here in the United States, and that was mental health. What made you decide to tackle such a big issue? First of all, let me say I'm happy that you did it because
Thank you.
and stop. I'm glad you're not a chump about it because everybody, oh no, we can't touch mental health issues. Why? Look, I know I'm a nut job. Why
It starts very simply for me. It starts at home with your family, your friends, those that you're closest to. And when you see someone in your family who's suffering with something mentally, I had a cousin who was in and out of these psych wards and things like that, and committed suicide several times, and he eventually, he's my age and he's no longer with us because of his mental instability. And so it hits close to home. That's where it started for me.
Your family was willing to address it, and some families simply will not address a mental health issue. They'll just say, well, Uncle June's a little touched in the head, or, my brother, well, he been special like that all his life, and not actually saying anything of substance about it, and we'll just push it aside. Or when they see kids, and especially now, these kids have ADHD, they got ADD, they got PXYFQ, they're giving them all kind of drugs, and you don't know what it's doing to their bodies.
Terrible.
And what's going to happen later when, as these kids are developing, and we simply don't know.
We over-medicate. It's just, in general, we over-medicate. Like, there are better ways to approach it. You don't have to...
Dang, did you just
Pfizer,
say there are
don't watch this, Pfizer.
Did you just say there are better ways
Yes.
to cope with it? Because
That's a last resort. That's a last
They will
resort.
give you a pill potion for anything. I went in to the doctor and I said, "Ooh, I got a hangnail. I can give you some salve for that. Can you just clip it off with a fingernail clip?"
No, there's some natural ways to go about things, and changing a lifestyle and things like that should come before anybody is given pills to take, especially children.
Especially children.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult. I have gone through that personally. Many years ago, my husband and I were adopting two special needs children, and they had serious psychological issues because they had been brutally abused, and it's a wonder that they even could even have a conversation. And I remember my family saying to me, because they said, well, we're all going into family counseling, because the kids have issues. You would have thought I said that I was going to stand on a building and shoot at people. You can't go to counseling. What's wrong with you? You can't. I'm like, what?
No, that's what needs to be done. That's the first step.
So and because of that, that's why I was drawn to Mommy's Box, because I understand and I know how people will shudder other people when you say something is wrong, something is not right.
Right.
And you know that it's an issue to be addressed. You saw it in your own family. What do you want? And how difficult was it for you as a filmmaker and as an actor to go through these memories again and to be able to share them effectively with your audience?
It was an emotional experience for sure. I mean, and I think that comes across in the film. I think it's clear as can be. I don't. For me, I think the biggest thing is if we can help someone with this film, and I think we've already helped some people. We had some sneak previews and things like that, and people have come up to me after and said, "Thank you for making this film. It reminded me of my family," or this helped me personally. And so
all of us don't want to admit it, but all of us got a little nutty people in our family.
That's true, and we're all a little nutty.
And you gotta be nutty to work in this business.
To make a movie, you gotta be a little nutty.
You got to be. Look, that's why we're the beautiful people, because you got to be kind of crazy.
Yes.
But to be successful in anything, you almost got to have tunnel vision. You almost have to shut out the rest of the world and stay focused on this. In studio with me is Johnny Greenlaw. His movie is premiering this Friday at the Arena Cinema right here in Hollywood, California. And we'll be back.